And welcome back to the Gangstalking Network. We are here. We are down to the last drive, and it looks like the neighbor's about to back out of his driveway, but he's not making any sudden movements yet. He's just sitting there with his foot on the brake to make his brake light accelerate some more. And light up. He sees, oh, he just turned it off. Hey, that was something, wasn't it, Carl? I wasn't expecting that one. You know, Jim, neither was I. Appears now he's taken his foot off of the brake, and now he put it back on again. You know, I wasn't expecting that one either there, Jim. You know, I wasn't either, Bob. Or was your name Carl? I forget. No, you had it right the first time, Jim. My name is Carl. Okay, Jim. I was confused there, thanks. It looks like he's back to putting his foot on the brake. Let's see if he'll ease it off there like he did before. Oh, there he goes. He did it again. You know what? I think this is more exciting than golf, wouldn't you say, Bob? You know what, Jim? I would have to agree with you there. And you can hear the dogs barking and crickets chirping, but other than that, I really was expecting a lot more this evening, weren't you? I don't know, Dan. I mean, yeah, I can't tell. I mean, you never know with these kinds of things. Sometimes these people, they sit in their car for 5 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes, sometimes 3 minutes, sometimes 7 minutes. You never know. I mean, it can go on and on and on, but, it appears that he's putting his foot on and off the brake over and over in a repeated pattern in order to set the target off. Wouldn't you say there, Bob? Yeah, it sure does appear that way, Frank. I don't know what's going on here, but this appears to be some kind of psychological mind game that he's playing on the target. You see this a lot with neighbors and neighborhoods trying to do anything they can to drive their neighbors crazy, you know. Well, at least, maybe, hopefully the guy has a girlfriend or something to occupy his time. If not, that would be kind of weird, I mean, be looking at someone else this much, I'm sure he has a lonely wife in there that he needs to pay attention to. Yeah, you have a great point there, Dan. You have a great point. But in other news, current weather conditions are feeling very nice out. As light wind chill appears to be about 68 degrees right now. Perfect fall weather. Really can't complain. The weather is perfect for this kind of activity. I mean, you couldn't ask for better weather, wouldn't you say there, Phil? You know what, Dan? I really couldn't. I couldn't agree with you more. I really couldn't. The weather is just perfect for this kind of stuff. I mean, when you want to record this kind of footage, and get this kind of stuff on video, you couldn't ask for better weather than this. Right on, right on. I totally agree. Couldn't agree with you more. Well, I have to go to the bathroom, and I don't want to give away too much information, but I think they put a little extra spice or something on the burrito I ate earlier, so I'm going to go step away to the restroom real quick, and I'll let you take over from here, okay, Al? Okay, no problem, Bill. I will just take over from here and let you go do your thing. Okay. Hopefully when I get back, the guy will have left. Yeah, we'll keep our fingers crossed. You-do-do. Oh, wow, I've never really done this by myself before, so I don't really know what to do. I guess I just, you know what? He was better at talking, so why don't I just sit back and let you guys enjoy the rest? I don't think you really need to hear me, because I mean, it doesn't really make sense, for you to, I mean, because like it's just me talking, I mean, because like, yeah, okay, bye. And we're back, and it's another beautiful day. It's a lovely Saturday here, and we have appears to be a gangstalker eating in her car while she watches the target eat his lunch. Now, the one thing I can say here, Phil, is that Target has a better lunch than she's eating. That's the one good thing. And he's at a much higher advantage where he can film her versus the way she can film him. And he can also get the whole parking lot. And I think this is a pretty good footage and good angle there. Wouldn't you say there, Al?
I really would there, Dan. I mean, I couldn't agree with you more. It really is. It's quite something. I mean, this whole parking lot. I mean, you can see the cars circling over and over and over again as the woman just sits there and continues to watch him. I mean, it's obviously clearly trying to be intimidating and trying to make their presence known that they're being watched. It also is the patterns too. The way it goes on and on, the way it always happens, the same synchronicities and the same instances. He happened to be just sitting right here, and then she just sits right there, right in front of him. I mean, she could have been sitting diagonally in another area, but no, she's like right in front of him, And I mean, like, I just don't understand it, do you?
Wow, Dave. You must have drank a lot of coffee this morning. Usually you're not that talkative. Usually I'm the one doing all the talking.
Well, I thought I would jump in and help you out a little bit today. Last time, you went to the bathroom and you let me take over. I kind of gotten the hang of it, of talking by myself and doing the solo thing, because you were in the bathroom quite a while there.
Well, that burrito was not sitting well with my stomach, but, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, I'm not gonna just make a nice surprise for you here on live TV now, am I? Bill?
No, Bob, I guess you're not. But here we are. So how much longer do you think this girl's gonna sit here? And what do you think she's eating? Do you think she's eating like a hamburger, chicken sandwich? I mean, what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, watching her wolf down that sandwich makes me really impressed with her eating skills, because, I would have pictured her for like a vegan or something. I thought she'd be sitting in there eating a salad or something, but no. She's in there eating a sandwich, and she's really wolfing down on it, and it makes you think. And I don't mean to be perverse or go into a place that's, uncouth or anything, but when a woman like that, swallows that much meat in her mouth, it makes you wonder how much other kind of meat she can take in her mouth. Am I being a little too graphic there, Bill?
No, Dan, no, I don't think you are. I think you got a pretty good point. I mean, sometimes I see a girl that looks like, she weighs about 100 pounds and she's wolfing down a giant steak, but then I go, walk by the men's restroom when I'm going to the bathroom, and I hear in there puking her guts out for all I know, So it's kind of like a girl when she swallows, Yeah, she swallows the whole thing. Sometimes she swallows your load, and sometimes she spits it out. Well, the bulimics and the anorexics and all them, they want to appear like they can take all that meat in their mouth, but they really can't. So then they eat it all. They shove it all down their throats like there's some. Ooh, I'm such a big, strong girl. I take all of this meat and eat it right up. Oh yeah? Then why are you in the bathroom 10 minutes later puking it all out? And if you can't puke it all out, you're shitting it all out.
Sounds kind of like you speak from experience there, Frank.
Well, I gotta tell you, Keith, I kind of do. I can't control what my wife does.